Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hiding in plain sight within company filings. Today we're diving into Avient Corporation's latest report, and let's just say the numbers are speaking volumes, especially about how they handle their earnings. This is a filing from August 1st, 2025, and it's what's known as a Form 8K. Think of this as a way for companies to report major events that shareholders should know about right away. It's not a deep dive like a quarterly 10Q, but more of a heads up on significant happenings. For Avient, the big news today is wrapped up in their second quarter earnings. So on August 1st, 2025, Avient put out a press release to tell everyone how they did in the second quarter of this year. This report officially records that announcement. Now, if you're thinking about investing in Avient, you likely know they trade on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol AVNT. That's how you'd find them if you were looking to buy a piece of the company. Avient is based in Avon Lake, Ohio. For folks who follow these companies closely, knowing where they're headquartered can sometimes give you a feel for their operating environment, but for us today, it's just background. The heart of this particular filing, as expected for an 8K released on this date, is all about their results of operations and financial condition. Essentially, they're telling us how they're doing financially. The core of this report is a press release that came out on August 1st, 2025. This press release is the official announcement of their second quarter 2025 earnings. What's crucial to understand here is that this press release, while it contains the vital financial information, is being furnished with the filing, not formally filed. This is a slight nuance, but it means it's being provided to the SEC for everyone to see. But it doesn't carry the same legal weight as if it were directly embedded as a filed exhibit in the primary report itself, in terms of liability for hyper-specific statements. So what did that press release actually say? This filing directs us to that press release for the details of their second quarter 2025 performance. Unfortunately, this specific 8K filing doesn't contain the actual numbers or the narrative of the earnings report itself within the document's main text. It simply announces that such a report was issued. To get the nitty-gritty details, you'd need to pull up the exhibit, which is the press release itself. In essence, this 8K filing is more of a procedural notification. It's saying, hey, we told everyone about our earnings on this date, and here's that information for the record. The real meat of Avient's second quarter performance would be found in that accompanying press release, Exhibit 99.1. Without that exhibit being included here for analysis, we can only talk about the fact that they did announce their earnings. Now, looking at the bigger picture of how companies use these filings, an 8K like this is often the first public signal of significant news. For investors, it's a signal to go find that press release and dig into the numbers. Was it a good quarter? Did they beat expectations? Did they warn about future performance? This filing is the starting gun for that investigation rather than the race itself if the detailed financials aren't in this specific document. From a broader perspective, Avient operates in the specialty materials space, providing solutions for a wide range of industries, from packaging and healthcare to automotive and electronics. Their financial health is intrinsically linked to global economic trends, consumer demand, and the specific industries they serve. A strong earnings report would indicate they are navigating these complexities well, perhaps gaining market share or successfully passing on costs. A weak report might signal challenges in those same areas. Since the detailed financial tables aren't present in this particular 8K document, we can't dive into specific numbers like revenue growth or profit margins. We can't say if their earnings per share increased by 10% or if their cost of goods sold went up by 5%. This filing is purely a notification that the earnings announcement happened. The other exhibit mentioned, Exhibit A4, is for the cover page interactive data file. This is part of the SEC's push for more machine-readable data, allowing software to quickly pull key information. It's a technical detail that helps with the digital processing of financial information, but doesn't add to the narrative of the company's performance itself. The signature block here, signed by Jamie A. Begg, Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, is a crucial part of any filing. It signifies that the company's management, specifically the CFO, is certifying the accuracy and completeness of the information being reported. This person is officially attesting to the fact that the company has indeed issued that earnings press release. So what's my take on this filing from Avient? Well, as a decoder, I have to say that this 8K is more of a signpost than a treasure map. It tells us that Avient released its second quarter earnings on August 1st, 2025, and that the CFO has signed off on this notification. The actual story, the financial details, the year-over-year comparisons, the analysts' expectations, all of that is waiting to be discovered in Exhibit 99.1, the press release. For Avient, the true test lies in the content of that press release. Are they showing robust growth, indicating strong demand for their specialized material solutions across key sectors like healthcare or packaging, or are they facing headwinds perhaps from increased raw material costs or softening demand in certain end markets? This filing is just the official announcement that the game has been played, and the scoreboard will be revealed when we look at the press release. The notable risk for Avient, and indeed for many companies in the materials sector, is their sensitivity to global economic cycles and commodity prices. If their second quarter earnings report, which we find in that press release, shows declining margins or revenues, it could signal challenges in managing these external factors or a weakening in demand for their innovative materials. The opportunity for a company like Avient often lies in its ability to innovate and adapt within its niche markets. Their focus on specialized solutions means they can potentially command higher margins than commodity chemical producers, provided they can maintain their technological edge and customer relationships. Whether their second quarter results reflect this potential will be key. In conclusion, this 8K filing is a procedural step, a formal acknowledgement that Avient has communicated its financial performance for the second quarter of 2025. To truly understand Avient's current health and future prospects, we must look to the earnings press release itself. This filing is the messenger, not the message. Alright, that's our decode of this Avient Corporation filing. What are your thoughts on how companies use 8Ks to announce earnings? Do you prefer digging into the press releases yourself? Let me know in the comments below if you found this explanation helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of finance and business. We also have a fantastic Discord community linked in the description where we break down these filings together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.